Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great day so far. My name is Jurassic World. Welcome to today's video. In this video, we are covering the three Microceratus from Jurassic World Dominion using these models that were designed and 3D printed by Dino Mikemak. We are going to start with the red and yellow version, and to do that, we have already primed the figure as well as put 2 coats of our 2-to-1 tan base coat on. Then you're going to do a 4-to-1 of bright yellow and citrus green. Mix that 1-to-3 with water. Paint the underbelly starting at the neck, not at the jaw, and cover the entire legs and most of the underbelly and stop halfway through the tail. Next, you want to do a 1-to-6 of deep red for the overbelly. And then once this dries, you want to add a second coat at least to the skull, spine, and tail. Mine did end up needing a third coat. Then you want to do a 1-to-5 of cinnamon brown for the lower jaw and the bottom of the legs, but you want to dab off any excess paint with a paper towel. Now we are going to take some cinnamon brown straight out of the caps for the scoots on the legs. Then we're going to do a 1-to-7 of raw umber for stripes on the lower half. Then we do a 2-to-1 mix of raw umber and African violet. We dilute that 1-to-3 with water, and we're going to apply the stripes on the overbelly and the skull. We then use some territorial beige straight out of the cap for the beak. Now we're going to do some bright orange for the eyeballs, and then black for the pupils and nostrils. Then you want to do slate for the claws, and then it is time to clear coat our Microceratus, and we add the clear nail polish on the eyes, nostrils, beak, and claws, and now we're going to move on to the vibrant blue variant. For our blue Microceratus, as you can see, obviously it's already been primed and given 2 coats of our 2-to-1 tan. You want to do a 1-to-6 wash of antique white, pretty much for the whole figure, but make sure that you leave a stripe of tan between the overbelly and the underbelly. Now you want to do a 1-to-1 of spa blue and tropical blue, mix that 1-to-2 with water, and paint the overbelly and the legs. Next, you dry brush antique white very gently on the overbelly. Now you want to do a 1-to-1 of navy blue and coastal blue, mix that 1-to-2 with water, and apply the striping pattern on the body. Once that's done, you mix 1-to-1 of navy blue and slate, mix that 1-to-2 with water, and apply to the striping that you just put on. Now, when I did this, I noticed that the dinosaur seemed incomplete, so I did add some more navy blue slash coastal blue stripes in between the navy blue and slate pattern. Now that that looks better, we are going to add some storm cloud gray for the scoots on the legs. Then we do slate for the claws, territorial beige for the beak, bright orange for the eyeballs, black for the nostrils and pupils. Then we clear coat and clear nail polish for the eyes, nostrils, beak, and claws. And then we are going to go on to the third and final version of our Microceratus. For our third and final Microceratus, we have already primed and applied 2 coats of the 2-to-1 tan for the base coat. We mix 1-to-1 of mint sage and storm cloud gray, mix that 1-to-2 with water, and then we're going to paint the overbelly and the legs. Once that dries, we mix 3-to-1 of forest green and slate. We mix that 1-to-3 with water, and then we apply the striping patterns on the Microceratus. You mix 1-to-1 of Amish gray and deep red, mix that 1-to-2 with water, and then apply that pinkish red color at the end of our Microceratus' tail. Then you want to do a 1-to-1 of Amish gray and blush pink. Mix that 1-to-2 with water, and we're going to apply this particular wash on the edge of the frill. Next, we do a 1-to-5 of storm cloud gray for the legs below the stripes. Next, you do slate for the claws and territorial beige for the beak, just like what we've done with the last 2 Microceratus. We then take a 1-to-10 wash of raw umber and we apply it on the entire Microceratus. Now, I did try putting a 1-to-15 wash on this one earlier, but I didn't like how it looked, so I mixed it again and 1-to-10, and I think it looks a lot better. And then just like our last two Microceratus, you use bright orange for the eyeballs, followed by black for the pupils and nostrils. And then we apply the clear coat, and then we add the clear nail polish for the eyes, nostrils, beak, and claws. And that concludes my take on Jurassic World Dominion's three different Microceratus designs. Given how small these figures are and how difficult it can be to paint them, I really like how these ones came out, especially the first two. The third one I don't love as much, but I didn't have the best reference picture for that one, so I was just working with what I had. Now, for the next video, we're going big, real big. We're going to the other end of the size spectrum with the Jurassic franchise because we are going to be taking the Mattel Dreadnoughtus from Jurassic World Dominion, and we are going to be turning it into one of the Titanosaurs from Jurassic World Rebirth. Folks, if you've made it this far into the video, I do want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch it. If you like what you see, be sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, ring the bell for any future notifications, and share this video around. And until next time, this is Jurassic KM, signing off.